Jeff. Well, the flu is now widespread in 41 states, and it's responsible now for 15 deaths in Indiana, 6 in Illinois, and at least 1 in Kentucky. The Vanderburgh County Health Department estimates 25,000 students in the Evansville-Vanderburgh School Corporation have not gotten their flu shots this year. Allison Kramer spoke with school officials throughout the tri-state to see how the flu outbreak is affecting their attendance.
And despite the number of children that haven't been vaccinated, EVSC school officials say only about 6% of the students have been absent this week. Henderson County schools are also hovering around that 6% mark. Now, Gibson County and Owensboro schools say that they haven't been seeing a spike in the flu just yet, and say that they haven't been sending a lot of kids home sick because children with those symptoms are being held home by their parents.
I think we have to assume that this is very serious.
Dr. Ray Nicholson with the Vanderburgh County Health Department says he can't stress enough the strength of the strain of flu that is now widespread in more than 40 states across the country. He says the lack of people receiving the flu vaccine is scary. It's called the herd mentality, when someone thinks they're safe from the flu because everyone else is getting their flu shots.
The real heroes are the people that take the flu vaccine, because you don't have to immunize 100% of the population in order to control an epidemic.
Dr. Nicholson says around 65 to 70% of the population must be immunized to control the rapid spread of the flu. Right now, officials say we are nowhere near that number. One Evansville mother says her 2 young children did receive their flu shots this year, and so far they've been well.
For one, their age, and 2, with them going to daycare, and you never know if they can catch any germs or even get sick. You just never know.
Nicole says she also got the flu vaccine, what doctors say is the first step in preventing your children from contracting it.
Unfortunately, thank God my kids haven't got sick.
Dr. Nicholson says Evansville was hit with a severe flu epidemic in 1963. He says the city essentially shut down because people were either homesick or staying home to avoid it. He says it's possible this year's flu could spread quickly enough to carry that same punch. Most importantly, he says it's not too late to get your flu shots. Allison Kramer, 14 News.